welcome back to my channel. I finally remembered to include my masks, and I've been just trying to get through my sheet masks, and they're on this towel because it is on the couch next to me and I don't want it dripping. So the first mask I used up was this AHA/BHA what is it? Nature Republic Real Comforting Sheet Mask, and this used to be my favorite mask of all time, but I don't know what happened. It's just not as good as I remember using it, or remember it being. And then I have this Nature Republic Tea Tree sheet mask. I also don't know if this did anything. Okay, this mask is the Empties Pick Beauty Pro. I don't know. Yesterday purifying mask. This mask is like, the consistency on it is very gel-like and thick and goopy, and there's no way it was going to dry on my face, so which is how I normally like to wear a sheet mask until it dries, because then it's not as sticky the next morning, because I only do masks at night. And what's weird was I did see a difference the next morning, and yes, it was a little sticky the next morning, but I saw a difference with that one. And this is my last mask. This is the Dr. Logy Blemish Mask Sheet. I'm pretty sure you can find this at Ulta. The rest you can't find at Ulta, you have to like find online or something. Yeah, that one, it smells so good. It smells like milk tea, and I feel like that one works as well. Like, it feels very nice, and it works. Like, I feel like the next day my blemishes look smaller. None of these like reduce blemishes or anything like that. It's really strange. Like, if it's like on my face, I feel like it doesn't shrink it. It just makes the scarring like lighten and go away. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, now onto this bucket right here. I have these two toners, and this one is the Neutrogena Alcohol free toner, and this was pretty full, but I emptied it into my little pump bottle and realized that this might be expired, because this bottle is like 2 years old. I looked up the manufacturing number, and so I was kind of like skeptical, but I figured I would just use it anyway. And it didn't break me out or anything, but it was very sticky and it smelled funny. And this was not sticky before, so I decided to just get rid of it. Yeah, this isn't a bad toner at all. I just feel like it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything bad, but it doesn't do anything good. Like, it does clean your face and stuff, but it's not going to like reduce acne or anything like that. And it doesn't sting your eyes, which is like the best part. I cannot stand most American toners because they just burn my eyes. And then this is the Skinfood Pore Sake Serum. This is definitely way better in the summer. It smells like peach sake. It smells so good. But this is really drying in the winter, and I feel like I don't need it in the winter. The only reason why it's in here is because there's so little left. I just wanted to use it up, so I did, and now it's in here. I finished a Hask Charcoal Dry Shampoo, and I have 3 more. This is the Purifying Dry Shampoo. This is what it looks like, and this is my favorite dry shampoo, which is why I have 3 of them left. And there is 184 grams net weight, but I've weighed these when they like no longer spray, and like 84 is like the amount that I seem to be getting where it just stops working. And this went like to 79 grams. They're still spraying it. It doesn't work, so I don't see a point in keeping it. Okay, next I'm decluttering this. This is deep water from the sea, from the East Sea, and it's Nooni? I think it's Nooni. This was from Mimi Box back when they like actually sold products instead of just being like a review website with links to products. And I feel like this doesn't work, and I'm not going to bother keeping it in my collection. It's about it expires this August, and I used to take this when I was traveling. I don't see like a size. 100 milliliters. It doesn't work. I feel like when I use this, my skin actually doesn't like it, so I'm just gonna declutter it. Can't think of anyone who would want it. Okay, wow, I have a brush in here. This is the Daiso brush, like a Daiso blush brush. You know, like Daiso, the $1 Japanese store, except here it's $1.50. In Japan it's 100 yen. This is why I'm getting rid of it. Yeah, and also like around the sides, you can see the paint has chipped, and it's a really good brush. I just wish that there wasn't water damage and it broke like this. It's $1.50 if you were wondering. Gosh, better not sit down on the couch. Next I have this Republic Hawaiian clay mask, and this cost me $16. I remember because it's quite expensive, like by my standards. Saying that out loud makes me seem like a cheap hoe, but yeah, this is how much I have left in it. I'm decluttering because I can't think of anyone who would want this. I originally thought I would give it to my mom, but she has her own masks, so there's no point in giving it to her. Or I might just clean this out and use a bottle because I need a container to hold my lotion. I'm probably just gonna clean this out. The reason I don't like this is because not only does it not work, it gives me, clay masks are supposed to reduce your oil, but this I feel like makes my face more oily, and it is insanely hard to wash off. Like I'll use this and I'll put it on before I get into the shower, so when I'm in the shower it's a lot easier to wash off, and when I come out and I'm using my toner and everything, there is still this mask on my face, and the next morning as well. So I shower at night. Not worth the $16. It does smell pretty good. Yeah, it smells very refreshing and cooling, and I first tried this in the summer because, you know, you're more oily in the summer, but then that's when I noticed that it was making me more oily, so I held on to it until winter, and it's still making me really oily, so I'm just going to get rid of this and keep the container because I want to make some sparkling lotion for my legs in the summer. I'm thinking way ahead of myself, I know. Okay, next I have these two hand lotions. These are Crabtree and Evelyn hand lotions, and yes, they were from the Christmas set. This is Lily and this is Rose Water, and I go through lotion like crazy when I'm at work. These are very hydrating and thick, but when it's not like to the point where if you wash your hands immediately after it feels slimy, so that's what I look for in a lotion. But I switched back to EOS, and I feel like EOS isn't as moisturizing because the bottom of my palms are really rough now, so thanks for spoiling me. But these only lasted 2 weeks each on me because of just how much I use lotion. There's like nothing left in here. Even if I do that like shaking trick, nothing comes out. Okay, I guess I should go through this one because it's the last non-makeup item in here. Wow, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so this is the last skincare item. This is the Republic Aqua Super Aqua Max Fresh Watery Cream. This is for oily skin. The green one is for combo skin. There's still some product in here, but this expired last August, and I'm not about to put that on my face. Especially since I don't love this product, so I don't really see a point keeping an expired moisturizer when I have two moisturizers. I tried to use up my summer one because I was almost out, but it's making my face very dry and my face is suffering, so I decided to just not use it. So yeah, I'm not gonna use that one. It doesn't really work at keeping my oils at bay. Okay, and I have this. I don't know if this is like skincare or face or makeup. I don't know. These are the e.l.f. boosting drops or booster drops. Antioxidant booster drops, and no, I don't really think this works. I used this, well, okay, it did help hydrate my skin, but I would use this every day, twice a day. It would be right after toner and right before moisturizer. I would use this, and it seemed to help keep my face like hydrated, but other than that, I think I have other products for that, so I'm not going to be repurchasing this unless I notice like a huge difference within the next month or something. But yeah, I just ran into this recently, and so far I'm not noticing anything really. Okay, the rest are all makeup. Just like a couple of items. I have a few samples in here that I'm just not going to share because I don't really think anyone cares. But here I have my Guerlain Lingerie de Peau. This is a really expensive foundation, and I got it from my friend who is a makeup artist, so thank you. She recommended this because I have really oily skin, but honestly, the oils on my face, like, are just too much for even this to handle. Like, by the end of the day, I'm really shiny, even when I use this. And like a pore filling primer, this doesn't work for my skin. So yeah, it's also a little bit too dark right now because it's winter. So I'm just gonna probably donate that one. Next I have this Wet n Wild concealer. This is the Photofocus concealer, and I was in the shade Medium Tawny, and I used it quite a bit. I don't know if you can tell. Like, you can see a little window right here, but I think I was halfway down. Come on, focus. Okay. I was using this as a foundation because I just do not know how to use concealer. It worked pretty well as a foundation at first, and then I started noticing the formula changing, so I'm getting rid of this. And this is really a bang for your buck. I think it's $4 or $5, and I've used it as a foundation for many days, and there's still half of it left, so there's that. Oh, okay, the reason why I didn't like it was because at first it would hold up pretty well. Like, I mean, by the end of the day I would still see oil on my face, which is like perfectly fine, but then it started, you know when your foundation mixes with your oils and it looks kind of gross, it's like shiny, but then there's still like the makeup, and it looked very cakey towards the end when I started putting it on my face, like especially on my cheeks. And my cheeks are like the best part of my face. They're not oily, they're not dry, they're just perfect, and I don't have like rosacea or anything on my cheeks, so that made no sense to me. Okay, next I'm finally getting rid of my Heroin Make Volume and Curl Mascara. This is the advanced film, so this is like the 3rd generation of their mascaras. I honestly don't see a difference between this and the 1st generation, so I would just buy the 1st generation. It's like a couple dollars cheaper, and but I really liked this. I bought it from Japan, and I was just holding on to it because this makes my lashes look so nice. I mean, not as nice as the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but at least this one doesn't smudge at all. This is truly waterproof, and like, I have teared up in this many times, and it doesn't like leave black streaks on your face. This kind of, it just doesn't move. It doesn't even flake. There's something about this, but it is also really hard to remove. So you do need a mascara remover. Too Faced has one, Heroin Make has one as well, and I have both because I happened to pick up the Japanese one when I was in Japan, and now I have the Too Faced mascara remover because I think I bought it because it was free shipping, and they were giving out free samples as well. So yep, you need a makeup mascara remover if you're going to use this because it is so hard to remove, but again, very waterproof. You could cry all day in this and it wouldn't come off. I feel like it won't come off until your lashes fall off if you can't like remove it properly. Okay, next I have my ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. This is actually my holy grail brow pencil, except I don't know why, but I repurchased this, and the one that I have currently isn't as good as this one. I don't know why, but yeah, my main beef with this is that it lasts 4 weeks of daily use, and so that means a lot of pencils like this go into the landfill. I might try to clean this boy and donate it to that place that uses these to clean off animals. I don't know if they'll take it, but I'm gonna try anyway. It only lasts for 4 weeks, and this this brow pencil, you cannot retract it. So once you turn it up, you're not gonna be able to put the product back down into the like barrel. So that's what sucks about that. But other than that, for $5, it is so good, and I really like this. But I have purchased like the ColourPop brow kit so that I can try out the other products in there, like especially the brow gel, so that I can see if it's just as good as this. But yeah, that's all my empties. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I must say things are going to change next month. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading more frequently, but yeah, there's been a lot going on in my life right now, so we shall see. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.